Going on, Capricorn? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for December 26th through January 1st. So, in this reading, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding December 26th through January 1st. So, before we begin this reading, though, Capricorn, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Capricorn, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Capricorn. I just want to say I appreciate the people who have already been subscribed, and I appreciate you having to hear me say that every reading, but you are appreciated even more, okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to pull the energy, and we'll see what wants to come through for you, Capricorn, for the week of December 26th through January 1st. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Capricorn. It's a little bit too many cards, so just gonna put them back, too many. Let's redo that. Yeah, all right. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and start off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you. First thing we have is Radha Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. All right, so there's some sort of relationship here that I do feel went sour. For some of you, this is going to be in the way past even. Someone here, some sort of relationship healing is going to occur for this week. We're going to get more information as we go along. We also have Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. All right, so open communication here, Capricorn. I'm getting someone might just reach out to you that you didn't expect and have open communication. There's a chance for it to heal. Whether you're gonna be open to it or not is questionable. I also feel that there's a big opportunity for you to be just open with someone about something. Now, finally, we have Bridget, inner strength. So move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. All right, so there's something about healing a relationship that you felt someone took your power away. For some of you, this is going to be a family member, a friend that you feel somehow took away your power. This could even be a work person, but for a lot of you, I'm getting this is something to do with love. This is something to do with love that, I don't know, they may be involved with someone else or you may be involved with someone else. This is a really weird message, Capricorn, but I really feel like if you've been in love with someone or if you've been flirting with the idea of I really still have feelings for this person, even if it's minor, there might be an opportunity for you to just reach out and just start something, start a conversation with someone that you didn't imagine. Now for others, it's going to be, so apply it to your own situation, take what resonates. Now your opportunity, Capricorn, for this week is the five of wands here. You see the people playing a game. All right, so they're kind of play fighting. So there's something here about you could be honing your certain skills when it comes to competition with other people. This could have to do with your career, like learning from people, like learning how to compete in a healthy way. Okay, something about a game. There could be an opportunity to play a game with someone here, and I know that's not like what most people want to do, but I feel like it also has to do with this person who something went wrong with you in the past, or some of you are still in love with this person. You're having a hard time even admitting that to yourself, and there's an opportunity to maybe have someone compete for your attention, or for you to compete for someone's attention. Take it or leave it. Now you have the Seven of Cups here, Capricorn, in your challenge. So the Seven of Cups is, oddly enough, you're going to be feeling a little bit emotional this week. Okay, someone could be playing with your emotions. Now, as a Capricorn, you're generally not too crazy about love. You're generally not too emotional. You're very solid usually. So we're going to have to clarify what this is about. This could have to do with the open communication with someone, healing a relationship that went sour in the past, the Seven of Cups here. This also could have to do with advancing your career, though. There could be like an emotional game where you feel like someone's getting the upper hand, but you're actually meant to go through it here, Capricorn. Like the Five of Wands and like emotions relating to competition with other people. I do understand that as well. Like we're in the holiday season, so maybe this has to do with family, like some sort of competition. I feel like it can be healthy though if you define it that way. Now we go to your overall general energy, Capricorn, for the 26th to the 1st, and to go into this new year, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Star, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles here in your overall general energy. We're going to have to clarify what this is about, but there's definitely an opportunity for you to heal something. I am getting with someone here who maybe you had a breakup with, or maybe this is a friend or a family member that you had a falling out with. Once again, experience relationship harmony and healing through open communication, even though you feel like maybe this person is not going to be open with you. There's a game that's being played. I understand some of you are going to be on a moral high ground, or not even moral, but you're just like autistic mystic. I'm not interested in playing with games. Well, then maybe this that sub message is not for you. But you have the Knight of Pentacles here. There's something about like a slow improvement healing. This also has to do with trauma in your own life. I feel like there's trauma around something. This either has to do with your career or love or something. We're going to have to clarify, Capricorn, where you may have a fear that it's like something went wrong in the past that now is like coming up to your consciousness to be healed, okay? Now, in terms of what you don't see coming, I do feel like this has to do with the love thing, because you have the Knight of Cups. It's a romantic person in your field. You have the Ten of Pentacles, and you also have the Moon here. I really feel like there's someone here, for a lot of you, you've been actually like covertly in love with someone for a very long time from your past, or this is someone who's somehow in your field to a certain degree, your field of awareness, your thoughts, your emotions, or even in your physical life. There's an opportunity here for you to potentially be in a relationship with someone, even though it's very unknown. There's a lot of potential here. That's what I'll say. There seems to be you're going to be crossing paths with someone, whether this be just communicatively or physically, from the 26th to the 1st, that there's a lot of potential here. And I feel like it's about courage for you as well. Don't fear rejection. There's something about having no fear of rejection. A lot of you are subconsciously afraid that if you reach out, maybe you're going to reject them or they're going to reject you or something. But here's the thing. On a vibrational level, you can only reject yourself. So it's depending on the energy you go into it with. We're going to have to clarify to see what this is about. There's a very mysterious thing happening for you here, Capricorn. And then we have here, Capricorn, in your advice from your spirit guides for this week. You have the Hermit, you have the Three of Swords, you also have the Four of Pentacles here. In your advice. So I would look at how heartbreak is holding you back. I would look at how some sort of, like, you're really looking at your own wounding. No matter how this is going to play out differently for different Capricorns, but some sort of wounding, once again, it's very synonymous to me to the Five of Pentacles, to the Star. Like, a lot of you could be a little bit too conservative in your life because of some sort of heartbreak that you went through in the past. Now, for a lot of you, this could also have to do with a career, not taking a risk in career, not stepping up, not even trying something new. What this reading really is about is trying something new that leads to a long-form thing that you love. Whether this is a legacy that you're going to be building in your career through your reputation here, There's also something about potentially connecting with this person that you're still in love with, or someone coming up in your field. It could even be a new person for some of you, that you don't want to risk your reputation. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to hurt this person. But I feel like you got to put all that to the wayside right now, and you got to be open to something here. All right. So with that being said, Capricorn, let's go ahead and start clarifying what this reading is about. Let's get into this reading deeper, and let's go ahead and start with your opportunity being the Five of Wands here. All right, some of you could be sharpening your skills in your career, and there's something and this is for all of you no matter what. There's something here about don't believe in the specialness of your talents, but believe in grit, believe in hard work. There's some sort of thing that you want to go for here that you're very afraid like you're not good enough, but as long as you have there's something here about like you believing in your own talent as if it's fixed, or you believing in your own intelligence. And this is very important. You believing in your own ability to move up in life, whether that be manifesting this lover or manifesting this career or this whatever you're advancing to. Don't believe that you have a fixed level of intelligence. Don't believe that you have a fixed level of destiny. And what I want you to believe in is your own ability to stack improvement, your own ability to be gritty, to be an improvement maniac. And this has to do with a relationship or a career thing. And also you're emotional, because sometimes you have a lack of an emotional, so this could be improving your emotional well-being. Now, to give you an example, like I played basketball when I was in high school, and like something that I look back on, and this relates to you, I regret that I was the person who was always lazy but talented. I was always the person who believed that I had a fixed level of athleticism, which was insanely athletic, or I was like I was like a stud, look, and that's just who I was. Meanwhile, I didn't have the mindset of like steady improvement, improve my skills every day. It was more of like I just like kind of showed up like, oh, like I'm already the king of this whole thing, or I'm better than I'm unique. And there's something about if you can, even if you're talented, even if because you are at something, or you want to improve something, don't believe in your own myth of your own greatness. Wipe that out and just go steady improvement. Okay? I'm telling you, whether this is intelligence, emotional intelligence, or something to do with your career, I'm telling you, don't believe in your I'm already like this, I'm great, I'm this. Don't know. It's like believe in the work that you put in. Because I don't care who you are. If you don't have discipline, you don't have anything. In anything. Emotional discipline, disciplining yourself to do things in love that you know you need to do. Now, with that side tangent out of the way, why is the Five of Wands here in your opportunity? Okay. Yeah, judgment. Okay, the Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands. It looks a little bit different here in this, but this is the same card in this deck. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands. There's something about also just competing with yourself through the venue of other people. Whether this is to do with career or whatever, you're not against anyone. You're against yourself. Whether this be in becoming more emotionally available, don't try to battle against the game that you're playing with someone in love. You want to reach out to them. It's not a battle against them. It's a battle against yourself. In anything, you're against yourself. You're not against anyone. You also have the Judgment card. You also have the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with someone that you don't want to reach out to them because you don't want to play a game with them. And for some of you, you could have recently gone through a breakup. This could be someone that you have an opportunity to bounce back with, to heal, but you're just like, I don't want to play the game. Understand, you don't look at it as a negative. I'm telling you. If you look at it as a negative, I don't want to play a game with them, well then you might just run the risk of being single forever. I'm like serious. If you don't want to play any sort of game, good luck. Good luck, right? So why is this, and because you don't want to be vulnerable or something like this. Take it as it resonates. Or in your career, it's the same shit. Why is the Seven of Cups here, Capricorn, in your challenge? You're like, why should I have to play a game with this person? Well, because life is a game. It doesn't have to be negative. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and also the King of Wands. Yeah. So this has to do clearly for a lot of you with collaborating with someone, being open to a new beginning, a new emotional beginning for you here. But you're just really worried about, can I improve this? You also have the King of Wands, so some of you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Capricorn. Not all of you, but you could be dealing with someone who you feel has other options as well. The Five of Wands in your opportunity, also clarified by the Five of Wands. There could be some sort of thing about competition for attention. You're competing for someone's attention, and you're like, if I have to compete for their attention, then I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it because I shouldn't have to compete for their attention. And it's like, maybe that's true. And, you know, maybe disregard everything that I'm saying. Or don't. All right, let's keep going. Why is the Star here? Because there's some sort of major healing here. There's some sort of renewal. I'm getting this as someone you're still in love with. And if you reach out to them, you might be surprised about how they respond. Or you might be surprised about, like, the degree to which you don't view this situation as fixed. And you view it as, you know, I'm going to use my grit to improve. I'm going to use something to do with that, whatever this is to do with. Why is it? But there's love all over the place. You have the Ace of Cups in your challenge. You have the Knight of Cups and what you don't see coming. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with love and being open to not, like, there's something about, oh, I don't want to play a game with them, but I would, it's why is the Star card here? This is a Cap and an Aries and a game. And a game. A love game. Screw you, Lady Gaga. Alright. Sorry. Why is the Star card here? Star is clarified by Queen of Wands. And now, interesting, we have the King of Wands in the challenge. This could be someone... There's a lot of passion here, clearly. Clearly, that's why it's saying open communication, fire, Bridget, inner strength, and soul flame. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, so you don't want to be hurt by this person because there's such a big opportunity for harmony. You have the Ten of Pentacles and what you don't see coming. This is also clarified by the Ten of Cups. You have the Devil. You also have the Queen of Wands here, Capricorn. Interestingly enough, you also have the King of Wands in this reading here. There's someone, I don't care, Capricorn, I don't care what you say. I feel like there's someone here you're still passionate about. There's something in your life that you're passionate about. And I feel like you just want to be careful about how you define this situation because there's clearly an opportunity for a new beginning with you and this person. Now let's go ahead and move to, why is the Knight of Cups here? Because this could tell me about the person. If you reach out to them, how are they going to respond? Or if they reach out to you, what is this energy? There's some sort of thing about a large potential with you and someone. I mean, why is the Knight of Cups here and what you don't see coming? It's like, can you give yourself permission how to love? Go listen to How to Love by Lil Wayne. Go listen to How to Love by Lil Wayne. Go listen to How to Love by Lil Wayne. Yeah, effing Capricorn. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles here, and what you don't see coming. Yeah, I feel like you kind of want to run, or this has to do with a breakup that you had with this person in the past. The Page of Swords is getting more information on something that went a little bit awry. Also, you have the Four of Pentacles here, something about stability. I don't know if you can trust this person. There's something about even though you have this thing you want to reach out, or someone's reaching out to you, somehow something's happening in love, a renewal in love, a healing in love, opening of your heart to move in a different direction, to have some sort of love game here, even though some of you hate me for saying that. There's something about, like, you don't really know if you can trust. And I don't know if you really are going to know the answer until you just get your foot in the door, until you just start it, Capricorn. All right, now let's go ahead and get some advice for you, or clarify the advice. Why is the Why is the Hermit here in the advice? Now, clearly, typically when I do a reading like this, if like this is the advice, like the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, typically what I get from this is like, take your power back, pull back, you're heartbroken, don't do anything. I read intuitively, I'm not getting that at all. Because once again, look at the opening messages. Open communication, inner strength, and soul flame. There's clearly something you gotta say to someone, or someone has to say something to you about a game that's being played. Why is the Hermit here? There's something about like, oh, I shouldn't have to show up as this way. Prince in shining armor should just show up at my door and accept me as I am. And there's something about you maybe being pissed that you have to play a certain game with someone, or you have to do this or jump through hoops. But true love will jump through as many hoops as it needs. I would wait 1,000,000 years. And a lot of you are like, oh my God, no, love, no. But it's like, just because you're Capricorn doesn't mean you can avoid this lovey-dovey stuff forever. You can't do it for... Two of Cups. Hermit is clarified by the Two of Cups. You really want to think about, why are you not doing something that you want to do? There's clearly something you want to do. There's clearly someone you have feelings for. There's clearly something here. But are you just going to be like, no, that's not playing games, no. I don't know, it's up to you, Capricorn. I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that it provided you clarity and insight. This is the Autistic Mystic, and I'll talk to you next time.